Woo. First ride down. Alright. Yep. Looks like someone graffitied it. Brand new ramp. I went and got something to eat. Yo, mama. Die. D-I-E. D-I-Y next to it. Nope. And the eyeball over there is one way, and they changed it to no way out. Help. See some ziggy line. Well, stuff happens. Alright, one more time. It's a longboard. Put some bigger wheels on this one. Okay. Alright, everybody. Gonna make a skateboard ramp, and I found a few more items that I can use to make it. It's like Christmas break right now. And I found these shelves for my wife, so she wants to use those. I'm just gonna make a ramp, but I'm gonna make one with like a curve in it eventually. My son's friend left a pair of Vans shoes there. They're a little big for me, but I could probably put some paper down on the end of them and make them work. Maybe not. We'll see. Coffee there. Those are probably the sideboards right over there. And so if I'm much of 2x4s, 2x6s also. That one's even I don't know, 2x10 or 2x8. Another board over there, pretty big one. Not sure totally how I'm going to do it, but I got an idea right there. I want it wide enough where you can turn around on it. You know, I think the main piece came from a 4x8 sheet. You know, you buy at Home Depot, but it's been cut in half. That might be the other half of it over there, possibly. But I'm gonna experiment with the height, you know, the width, and then I'll let you know what I end up with. All right, people. Made some progress here on the ramp. It's only a foot tall, but I think that's enough right now. It's pretty wide, so just keep me all updated. Putting the screws inside here, but taking me a while to get everything straight. 1, 2 3/8, 46 3/8. Here's some of the measurements on the ramp. Not quite 42 on the top. By 11, it looks like. All right. Put the middle brace in, but I haven't put the deck screws in yet. Some deck screws over there. And I might put one more board like right here. Make it just a little bit stronger. Alright. Alright. Cutting the last board here. Sawdust right in the eyes. Alright. Y'all, I'm mostly through with my ramp. Like 14 inches, 29 inches. all on the edges. Put the deck screws. Put the deck screws there. Put the 15. Pretty much wherever you put the board in. So I put the deck screws. I found some metal in the shed out here to put the little transition down to the concrete right there, but it's still too big of a lip. I'm gonna grind it down that little grinder over there and put that last board in. I didn't put it flush up against that other board. I just put it flush up against the ground so I have a little more traction. Alright, so I'm gonna get grinding on that little edge. Alright, I'm working on the transition right here, and it's a little thick right here. I ground down the edge, but still a little too thick. So I found like this, that's like 4-ply piece of wood, I'm not sure. But then that one's a little bit thinner, it's like 3-ply, I believe. Yeah, it's like 3-ply to 4-ply. And then I'm gonna put this piece of metal on it for like a transition. It's pretty smooth. I'm putting 2 layers of metal on there probably. It's kind of thin metal, but I had it in the shed. And I put this other board right here, but I attached it with like just silicone. And it's a little thicker board there. And then that's a 3/8, I think. 3-layer and 4-layer. So yeah, 4-layer, 3-layer, and then I'm gonna take that off and paint all that. All right, the second ramp is halfway finished, maybe. It's only a foot off the ground, but it's an eternity. All right. Got it put together, now I'm painting it. The skateboard ramp. Got it all primed. And thrown away a few cans of paint that I found out there that purple was old. A couple others in here too. Purple, and I don't know what the other one was, but looks like it's going to be blue. I'm going to make a little graffiti on it. I had to grind it down a lot, like right around here. So it'd be like a smooth transition right around here. The whole thing on the edge there. So it'd be a smooth transition from the ramp over to that little platform. 2x7, this is a 2x8. Next to the ran one right down the middle. About 26, 2 feet apart roughly. Two by four, 2x4. 7, that's 7 also. The width, the 2x8, what I've always heard them called. 2x8. And I put, that's part of a fence post right there. And down there on the bottom, I had to make something here. I put 2 of them together and put some deck screws on it to put them together, 3 long deck screws. And I'm probably going to still paint the bottom of it to make it more weatherproof than sitting out here. Alright folks, finished with the DIY skateboard ramp and platform. I'm going to put a rail on it eventually, that piece of aluminum over there. But here it is. I added this board over here on the side. Pretty thick board. You just put a ton of deck screws along there. Same thing over here, added the board over here. Put a ton of deck screws there.